At Pliant, we are experts in automating repetitive tasks that take up valuable time in today's busy world. More and more enterprises are demanding that community strings on their infrastructure devices get updated every 90 days. Today, we'll use Pliant.io to update the community strings on our F5 BigIP boxes. With Pliant, all we need to do is create a simple workflow, specify the necessary criteria, and run the flow. By clicking on Create and then giving the workflow a name, we begin the process. Pliant.io has predefined action blocks that include all the API and debugging code we need to change our S&P strings. We simply locate, drag, and drop the action into the flow. We then fill in the information required by the API, starting with authentication. Pliant actually stores the username and password in a one-way hash, then uses a tag to represent the login information. This way, workflows can be created without having to give the user the actual credentials to the F5 BigIP. Other API information needed includes the object ID, which we obtained from the F5 documentation and entered into the ID field. Lastly, object is where we fill in the values that we want to change. Access, this is where we specify whether the string should have read-only or read-write capabilities. Community name, this is where we'll actually put in the new string that we want to have configured. Description, we could put the date, the time, or why we're changing the community string in this field. And lastly, IPv6. We're going to disable this because we know it's not running within our network. Next, we will add an output block to our workflow so we can get a visual confirmation that the string has actually been changed. We don't have to do this, as we can also use the F5 BigIP UI to verify its outcome, but it's nice to see our work. We can see the string has been updated. We can also log in and verify this via the F5 UI. And we can see community string has been changed. Pliant.io allows organizations to quickly build secure, centralized workflows, automating simple or complex tasks without the need to write complex scripts.